So, my presentation today is called Asserting Yourself Effectively. When I first heard that title, I thought, asserting? What's asserting? It was the first time I ever heard the word. So, as usual, I went online and I googled it. And I found that the word asserting means, it actually comes from the Latin word assere, and it means state a fact or a belief confidently and forcibly, or to cause others to recognize one's right and or authority by confident and forceful behavior. So, what I can tell you is that what I have to do in this presentation, or what I'm actually working on for this presentation, is to actually try to say something that is actually my right, to say it forcibly in a strong way, but also to say it effectively, by saying it to get people to do what I actually want them to do. So how to do both, say it forcibly and effectively. So, imagine yourself, you're sitting at home and you're having an exam the day after, and you are very worked up and very worried, and you're studying and concentrating, and you hear some loud music coming from your neighbor's house. So what do? You have one of two solutions. The first is you can get some cotton plugs, put them in your ears, and try to concentrate on what you're doing and discard everything that's happening around you. Or the second thing, you can just go and bang on your neighbor's door and say, "Oh my God, this is very rude. There are people trying to study here. I have an exam, and what do? I can't concentrate. Can you turn off the music?" Okay, so in that situation, actually the first solution, when you try to turn everything off and concentrate, this is actually futile. You won't be able to not hear the music and concentrate. So you can't go with that solution. The other solution is actually, if you do it, it will be bad. Either the neighbors are good people, and they will feel that you were very rude to them, but would still comply with whatever you asked. Or they could be stubborn and say, "Okay, you want the music turned off? No, we'll put it on very loudly," and you wouldn't have accomplished a thing. Okay, so the solution in this situation is actually to assert yourself effectively. By asserting yourself effectively, there's actually a plan to do that, and the plan is made of 4 steps. The first one is to actually explain the situation. Go to your neighbors and say, "Excuse me, I am trying to study here, I have an exam tomorrow, and I need to concentrate, and I can't do that with your music turned on." Then you have to explain your feelings by saying, "Well, I'm worried that with this I won't be able to concentrate, and then maybe I'll get poor grades, and I feel very bad about it. Can you help me with it?" The third thing is to actually give them a solution. Can you turn the music a bit off, or make it a bit not very loud, so that I can concentrate? And then fourthly is to describe the good consequences that will happen. "Well, when you do that, it will be very good of you, thank you very much, but in that case I'll be able to study and concentrate, and I hope to be doing good in your exam." But remember, when you do this, you have to do also several things. While doing it, you have to do it on the spot. You can't wait for 2 to 3 hours where they have the music on, and then after that go and say, "Your music is loud." Well, you had stayed there that way for 2 to 3 hours. You can't do that. You have to do it on the spot. You also have to be very direct, because you can't just tell them, "I can't study, I can't concentrate." Maybe they'll think it's because of some other reason. You have to be direct and say it's because of your loud music. But you also have to be calm, and you have to be pleasant. Then, I tell you that the manual I have, the Interpersonal Communications Manual, for the 5th speech, it says, if people do not comply to whatever you ask them to do, and I quote, "You have to continue delivering your message until it is received, understood, and acted upon to your satisfaction. This may mean repeating your request." I actually think this is nonsense. This is things that are written by Americans living in America. They don't know about people here living in Egypt and how they act together. You can't just go on and repeating yourself. Well, you can repeat yourself, of course. I think that whatever they said in the beginning about asserting yourself as effectively is something very good and something that you have to act upon. However, when you reach a certain situation, you can't just continue on saying and saying, because they won't comply. So actually the good thing at this point is to find a figure of authority. Maybe a manager, an older person, or the police even. Or seek some sort of arbitration, not necessarily something formal, but still. As I said, to sum this up, asserting yourself effectively is something that is very good in a situation. It's a good skill to learn. However, you have to know when to stop. Because otherwise you will just go on saying and saying and saying and nothing will happen. I guarantee you that if you do these 2 steps, you will probably not necessarily get whatever you want, but this is the correct way of going around things. Thank you. So now we will move on to Ahmed who will help me. We will enact a situation where I will have to assert myself effectively. So we're sitting at the movies, and he keeps on getting phone calls and he keeps on speaking loudly, and I cannot concentrate with the movie. So I have to assert myself effectively and tell him.
Hello, Habib. Yes. Okay, bye-bye. Yes. How you doing, man? Yeah, I'm good. Okay, I'm in the movies. Yeah, I'm watching a good movie. See you. Bye-bye.
Excuse me. I am having a bit of trouble concentrating on the movie. You were speaking on the phone and it's a bit loud. Do you mind maybe turning things a bit lower?
It's a vibration, man. It's a vibration. I'm just...
It's not the music of the phone, it's your voice while speaking.
So I have to answer my phone?
It's a bit distracting. Maybe you can take your phone outside and answer your call.
I miss part of the movie.
Well, do you want me to miss part of the movie?
You should concentrate.
Well, in that case, we will both miss part of the movie. You won't be able to concentrate while talking, and I won't be able to concentrate while you talk.
I can concentrate while I'm talking on the phone.
Well, I have a problem with that.
So?
What do you think is a good situation? Is a good, actually, a solution for that problem?
You could move up.
Come on.
Egyptian.
You're not serious about that, are you?
No, I'm serious.
Really?
Who's bothered? You know who's bothered by your phone, right?
Yes, but I have a ticket and it says that I have the seat.
Okay.
And I'm expected when I sit at the movies to have some quiet surroundings to be able to watch the movie.
Okay, go and complain to the management.
I think I will do that.
Okay. Be my guest.
Okay, I'll have to go and complain.
Actually, you must have a lot of time to talk during the movie.
I said be rude. But still, I think this is a good example of what happens in Egypt.
I cannot say again.
Okay. I will complain. I will.
Yes, baby, yes. No.
Do I have to go and get
Yes. You still have time in your presentation, so you can go complain and come back. Your green light is
You
ready.
have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to complain.
I still have 2 minutes and 30 seconds?
Yes.
No, actually I have 30 seconds. Okay.
To the green light.
Okay, so I,
You can fight.
can I ask for the manager of this movie theater? Excuse me, sir, I'm having really these very strong problems.
Yes.
I can't concentrate. There's
Yeah.
someone on the phone all the time, and I can't concentrate on the movie. Don't you have a sign that says, please turn your phones off when you...
Yeah, there is one outside.
So can you please tell him? Because I can't hear
Please,
him.
there is a sign outside says that you can't use your phone during the movie, so please, you are disturbing the people here.
Okay. For you.
Thank you.
Thank you.